back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails of Cold Steel. Pharaoh Fiasco still here, and we're heading due north, because last time what we did the Aponograss stuff. Actually, we can't even go this way. Yeah, no, that's 100% the dead end. But we did the Aponograss request, and we were able to go to Zender, who actually gave us a little bit of backstory between him and Gaius. So Gaius was 16 a year ago, so he's definitely 17 now. But Gaius saved Zender's life. So that's how that led to the long chain of events that ended up with Gaius in our party, and actually, because of that, we're here right now. Imperial Army, we're supposed to head due north, right? That's like this way, but there's nothing on the map. Oh, crap. We might be doing a bit of running around with our heads cut off in this episode. Oh, due north. What if I have to go... Okay. New working theory. We have to head out of the northern gates. It's definitely not a freaking rhinocider that we need to kill. We have to head out of the northern gate to get to... Is this? There we go. To get to this thing. So let's go ahead and try that, see if it lets us leave out of the north. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to go back to Zender and hope he gives us more information. But that feels right. Feels good. That hunch of mine. I actually also might rest up, because those HP totals are looking kind of not max. I should be able to... I'm going to try running just out of the other end of the nomadic settlement. So I still don't have enough cashola to upgrade Emma. I don't really... No. I don't think... Especially... Nah. Emma's not going to get upgraded. So that's not the way. No, this definitely means we're going back to Zender. 'Cause there's nothing... It should be on the map, though. This is gonna be a doozy. Man. 'Cause he said it was due north. First of all... There we go. Nope, that's, where the heck... Field study... Oh, no, that's the... Okay, these are the quests. Return to Zender. Appear in a basin north of Zender Gate. Okay, a basin north of Zender Gate. Where... Is it here? It must be in this general area. I'm sure if we ride around inside of it, then the monster we'll spot out the monster if we just go there. So my hunch with the nomadic settlement end up being 100% wrong, which is fine. Emma's not... No. And I should probably go in, because Gaius is still kind of set up from the Patrick fight. Like, he's got attack plus, attack 1, attack 2, defense 1, defense 2, stuff like shield 2, stuff like that. Not really much in the way of using arts, but Gaius's arts attack is kind of piddly, so... I'm not 100% worried about it. This looks like a basin. Should be some... There... Is that it? Oh yeah, because the Thunder Loaches are little babies. So hold on, we're gonna save. And dang, the last time we saved was when we were fought the Mimic. Holy crap. Normally I'm a lot more anal about it, but saving system data, and then we can have Elisa do her infinite EP thing. Breath. Alright.
Yeah.
No, this is 100% it. Warning. Yep. Ugh. I'd say that's the monster we came looking for. The Lieutenant General did say that it was spotted around here, and at this time of day, too. Yeah, let's make sure we're fully prepared before we engage it. Understood. We won't let the Lieutenant General down. Yeah, we're about as prepped as we're gonna be, so... It's not gonna chase us, but it's also not gonna give us an opening. Yeah. Nope. It's watching us, dude. Ooh, no? Is it not? Oh, oh well.
This will take everything we have.
Sure will.
Very well.
What is this? It's 169. So first, we're gonna Noble Command.
Now is our chance. Don't let it pass. Lead it right.
And Noble Command just makes you hit harder in general. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heck yeah. And with this, we should knock out half of the things we're here for. The baby Thunder Loaches.
Crystal Saber.
I'd be surprised if they didn't die anyways. Yep, there we go.
Go.
And next, Flame Tongue. Actually, yeah, let's see what Flame Tongue is like.
Arcus, activate.
And she's gonna use a Battle Scope. Thunder Quaker. Let's see. It's the second thing, because I still can't tell what those attack efficacies are, unbalanced efficacies are on sight. Thunder Quaker, an ancient fish capable of producing electricity in its body, can char foes within a wide area, but it's weak to that earth though, so let's go ahead and Grand Press it.
Arcus, activate.
Powerful Discharge. Wow, that was actually kind of trash. Cool. 280 just from moving.
Take this.
Grand Press, one of them moved out of range, but that's fine. 2041? I was not expecting Gaius to do... Oh. Is he paralyzed? Oh! Okay. Everybody except Gaius is paralyzed, which is fine, because I can still use Earth Lance.
Arcus,
yeah.
Activate.
I can do this.
And she still got, what else are you weak to? It's fire, I guess. Yeah, why not? And then Rean can take out the little Loach. He resists whatever ailment that was. And then 1772. So we got okay damage on that.
My turn.
And Rean actually can't move. He's also paralyzed. Well, whatever. The Loach is going to kill itself on its next whatever. Thunder Flip. And I can't... Rean can't use his thing while he's paralyzed.
Alright.
Crap. Oh, well, we're going to hit him with another Grand Press. I'm not worried. And, yeah, this is,
I'll handle this.
This is not difficult at all.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
But it was only a warning encounter, not like a real boss. So no wonder, but still. Critical on the Grand Press. If this doesn't kill it, it's going to get pretty close. Powerful Discharge again. And that re-upped on everybody's Earth Lance. Hey! Heat Wave. And this should finish it, right? Yeah, that's it.
Is everyone okay?
More than okay, dude. That was easy. And everybody got some levels. Voice Breaker. Definitely gonna check out what that does.
Just getting started.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Okay. And that's Return to Zender all taken care of. Unless they throw a curveball at us. Right. Looks like that takes care of our task. Seems so. Well, I hope this will go some way toward repaying the debt I owe the Lieutenant General. My, how gracious of you. Well, I'm happy for you. Let's return to Zender Gate and report our success to the Lieutenant General. And is it gonna take me there immediately? Oh wow, thank you, game, for not making me ride all the way over there. So you were able to defeat the beast? Excellent work. I really appreciate your assistance. The winds allowed us to prevail. So it seems. Here's your reward for a job well done. You've earned it. Obtained Speed Breaker. We got Voice Breaker and Speed Breaker. Thank you, sir. Always glad to be of service. Even had we not prevailed, the troops here would have soon made short work of the beast. Perhaps so, but I appreciate your assistance nonetheless. Even against a monster, I'd rather avoid deploying soldiers. Mobilizing troops tends to alarm people. Sure, we may have been able to defeat it, but this was a better outcome for all concerned. I see. That does make sense. He really seems like a skilled leader. And he does seem like he's got the interests of the nomadic people at heart too, so that's cool. I'd heard of One-Eyed Zechs at the Vander School of Swordsmanship before, but yeah, it's not hard to tell why he's a celebrated military general. Back when I first met him, he really changed my perspective on the Erebonian military. I can see why now. Regardless, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm sure your field study here will be an invaluable experience, and hopefully a memorable one as well. I wish you the best with all your remaining tasks. Thank you, sir. We'll do our best. If you'll excuse us then. Quest Return to Zender completed. Man, that was by far the least time-consuming of the requests. And we all got, we hit 3 people hit level 28 off of it, so all in all, Zechs is a pretty cool guy for giving us that Thunderquaker to kill. And now I guess we can return to the nomadic settlement and it'll progress us to the next day. But first, before we do anything, I'm trying to check out Force. That's the name of his Master Quartz. Let's see. Speed Breaker. Strength plus 10. Attacks crafts cause speed minus 25%. 15% chance. Oh my god. And Aidios, I mean, earlier I was talking about how Scent would remove our speed minus, make our speed minus 10. I think that was last video. But in reality, that was because I had moved to highlighted. So it's not like a minus 10. Oh, wow. I definitely didn't. Wow, I should have been paying more attention to that. Oh, well, whatever. Strength plus 10. Attacks crafts cause speed minus 25%. 15% chance. Actually. And then we've got Voice Breaker. Strength plus 10. Attacks crafts cause ATS minus 25%. We might actually deck, yeah, because Gaius has attack 1, which is just the plus 10. But if we give him speed and Voice Breaker, it's pretty much the same thing with some added benefits. Oh yeah, I also opened a chest that had Saintly Force off camera. Buffs an ally with Pure Radiance. So we are actually going to give him Voice Breaker. But if we take off attack 2, we'll actually have a net loss of minus 10 altogether. It's not worth it, no. Is there someone else? Maybe... Does anyone else have an attack, whatever? No. Aqua Bleed. We can drop Rean's Aqua Bleed, because he doesn't need Aqua... He hasn't needed Aqua Bleed for a while now. Oh, nah, that's fine. I'm fine with those. Losing Art's attack and Art's defense.
Let's get going. Yeah.
Let's indeed get going. Alright. So this, and there's no doubt, because we've pretty much been everywhere in the southern plains, seen everything, encountered everything. So after the night scene, we're gonna... Like, I'd be surprised if they didn't let us do the northern section next. And yeah, okay. I just had to make sure I was going the right way. Rean, Eustace, Elisa, and Gaius. And there's also that 5th chick who we're not worried about. Riding out on the open plains. Apparently, there might be... Actually... Nah, that's only... Because what I was thinking is that I'd be able to go to, like, the, Imperial Watchtower and get a fourth request or something, but... as far as my experience has been, we only get, like, extra requests around Thor's, so... I'm actually not going to bother making that detour then. Especially when it would just pretty much have us out here for no reason. Oh no, this is all before noon, isn't it? Yeah, they were like, hey, be back by noon for your noon lunch or whatever. So we're pretty much going to go on lunch break, and then it's going to give us our second round of whatever, or our real fourth request. Because there's got to be something bigger and badder that we're going to fight later on today. Nomadic settlement. And we're probably, yeah, we're going to head back to the Warzel home, which is, which one? That one, with the people gathered out in front of it. And, oh no, it's same three jokers. Honey, I'm home! I see you finished all of this morning's tasks. Yeah, we hit all the essential ones. Good work, everyone. The food's almost ready, just give it a little more time. Ah, looks like we came back right on time then. Is it luck or intuition? Either way, there's more than enough to go around. I'm sure you must be starving after riding all over the plains all morning. Well, I am pretty hungry. Riding can be surprisingly strenuous. It smells wonderful. I think the scent is starting to make me even hungrier. Me too. Hey, no eating before it's done. Anyway, let me thank you for working hard this morning. Take a seat. We'll begin our midday meal in just a minute. And then Lacan is probably going to give it to us straight. Rean and the others sat down and waited for the meal to be served. After eating their fill of warm, fragrant naan bread and savory kebabs, naan bread is a real thing. So is Gaia supposed to be like Mediterranean or something? They all washed it down with a cup of Sheeta's finest herbal tea. Uh-oh. That really hit the spot. I still want to eat more, but my stomach is protesting. That naan flatbread you made was really delicious. It tasted so fresh, too. I baked it on a kind of collapsible stove. I'm glad you liked it. I doubt you see bread like that much in the Empire. Oh, I don't think I could eat another bite. Sheeta's tea was wonderful. Was a wonderful finish to the meal, too. Yeah, must have been practicing quite a bit while I've been away. Your tea etiquette was perfect as well. I hope you will continue to learn and improve. Thank you. Sheeta got praised by the cool boy. Dang, Rean. It looks like you gotta step your game up, dude. Lily. It looks like you were able to recover your strength. Hopefully you're about ready to start thinking about the afternoon's tasks. Oh yes, of course. Shall we get started on the clearing up first then? Oh, you don't need to worry yourselves with that. Oh no, I would feel terrible if you had to do it all on your own. Then we should begin. Yeah, did you think they were just gonna, like, say F it? Field study envelope June. Field study day 1 afternoon assigned tasks. A special lesson. I would like you to hold a simple lesson for the children of the settlement in order to broaden their horizons. If you're willing to do so, please come speak to me outside. Jeddah. Wandering sheep. The fence in front of the pasture has been damaged and a number of sheep have gotten loose. Please help me find them. Oh man. I'll be in the pasture if you need more details. That's gonna be horrible. Elder Ivan, a visiting cameraman by the name of Norton, has left the Northern Highlands unaccompanied. I would like you to go after him and ensure his safety, but first, please visit me at my home, as I have more to tell you. Okay. Sounds fine. There are only a few, but they all seem pretty challenging. Not to mention tedious. This afternoon, I'd like you to turn your attention towards the Northern Highlands. You may need to travel to the south as well, though, which will give you a lot of ground to cover. I left some fresh horses near the northern exit, so just head out that way when you're ready to leave. Thank you. Alright everyone, let's do this. We should swing by and visit the Elder first, since he's the client for our only essential request this afternoon. That seems sensible. Okay, let's pay the Elder a visit. Take care, everyone. So first, we're not gonna pay the Elder a visit just yet. That wandering sheep request sounds like it's gonna be the most obnoxious. So we're actually gonna head over to the pasture first, which is this away. All right, Watari, what do you have for us? Oh wow, that is jacked up. Hey there, I was waiting for you. How in the world did the fence end up like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Seems like it got broken sometime just before noon. Unfortunately, some of the sheep have managed to escape too. I doubt there's any need to worry about monsters getting them because they're surprisingly fast, but would you be able to go out and find them for me? Yeah, gladly. How many sheep managed to escape? 5 of them in total. Based on their footprints, seems like 3 went north and 2 went south. I'd honestly like to go search for them myself, but I need to get this fence fixed up first. Otherwise, the rest of them will make a break for it as well. Don't worry, we'll take care of them. Shall we begin the search immediately then? That's probably the best idea, especially with how vast the highlands are. We'll need to make some preparations of our own before leaving, though. I agree. Heading out there with insufficient supplies is foolhardy. Right then, let's get started once we're ready. Quest, Wandering Sheep started. So 2 went south and 3 went north. Oh, and there's a little sheep gauge down there? Oh, man. Okay, but that seems like one we'll be able to tackle over the course of doing the other requests. So, next we need to talk to Jeddah. Oh, Jeddah's a chick, huh? Oh, his wife, the Elder's wife. I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a look at my request? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, right? What do you want us to teach them, though? Don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little bit about Erebonia. I see. That explains why you asked us, then. This is a good chance for them to learn about life outside this settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to regular studies. Might I ask how Sunday school is carried out here? A traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. We really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. Do you have the time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Yeah, this one we can knock out right now. Yes, we're ready when they are. Thank you. Oh, I meant to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as the teacher. Feel free to pick among yourselves, though keep in mind that Gaius isn't a candidate. Who's the ideal candidate for this, then? I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach here. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma, the... Actually, I believe that you would be the best candidate for this, Rean. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing's pretty important in Erebonia, and there's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Rean. That's true. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think you'd be a good choice, Rean. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of our class anyway. Well, I suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Thanks. Well, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful. I'll gather the children right away. Quest, a special lesson started. I probably should have saved before this. So that's Catan, Lily, and Gaius' other little sister. Is that everyone? I can't see Toma anywhere though. Toma's part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work to do too, so he can't come. I see. I was hoping he'd be here too. Let's get started then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. I guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Rean Schwarzer. My friends and I came here from Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy? You're from the same school as Gaius then? School's for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we get taught all kinds of things, really. There's the basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. Uh-oh. That's the same stuff Lacan and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? That's so cool! I see you've got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. I am not. Hey now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how far is that academy from here? How far in terms of distance? You came here on something called a train, didn't you? Could you tell us how long that trip took? Oh, that makes it a bit easier. In that case... it was around 8 hours. Yeah, because we left at 6, and they said we wouldn't get there till 4. No. We left at 6 a.m., and we arrived at 4:30. It should have been... No. Around 8 hours, right? If we take the transfer times out of the equation, then we were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. Daddy told me the trains are fast too. So it still took that long even then? It must be super far away then. It really is. Though the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah, it'd have taken a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something too? Of course. Right. What's the biggest place in Erebonia then? That would be Heimdall, which is our capital city. Heimdall. That's a cool name. Yeah, it sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there then? Am I supposed to know this? Around... Oh man, I really don't want to get this wrong. I knew I should have saved before I did this. I don't... 100,000 sounds right. Is it around 100,000 people? Nah, that'd be way too few. In that case... Oh, it's not gonna let me lie to them, thankfully. Is it around... Oh, no, that's Berea Heart's population. In that case... Oh, wow. Huh. From what I remember, it's around 800,000 people. There's no way the game is gonna forgive me getting it wrong twice in a row. 800,000? Is that a lot? Seems like they can't comprehend a number that big just yet. Then again, I can't imagine that many people in one place either. You're not the only one. Of course, you never actually see that many people all at once. Granted, he struggles from time to time, but they're learning the correct information in the end. Dang, see, that's the game calling me out. So it seems. A lot of it's common knowledge, though. Well, I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something then? Of course, what is it? How long ago was Thor's first built? Gaius told me all about it, all about how it has a long history, but I've forgotten when exactly it was made. It was a weird number like 220. Thor's was founded about 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. The founder was none other than Emperor Dreikels, a legendary figure in the Empire and even here in the Highlands. Founding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. I didn't know that Emperor Dreikels was the one who founded it. I know who he is too! He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won the war and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yep, that's how he became the Emperor. Hearing you all talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection with Nord was. So, is there anything else you'd like to know? Me! I have a question! Okay, 2 out of 3, but I got the second question wrong twice. Well, it's almost time for us to finish up for the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh yeah! Seems like she's not all out just yet. You talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well now that it's been brought up? Uh-oh. Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? That might make things easier to understand. That makes giving an answer easier too. Wow, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how we'll answer. Gaius, dude, he is intense. He's like, don't you tell my little siblings anything crazy now, Rean. This is still a bit rough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, so I just have to answer with my heart, I guess. To me, pride in one's lineage. What do you believe nobles represent? Bonds with one's family. Does this mean there's a right answer? Oh man. No idea. I don't like that answer. But bonds with one's family... Because that use is definitely the antithesis of that. Him being a noble has nothing to do with how much his dad, doesn't care about him. Pride in one's lineage, but to a fault, that's not a good thing. No idea, dude. I really don't know if I'm being perfectly honest with you. There's plenty of different nobles out there who take their status into account in differing ways. But there is one thing I can say about them at least. What might that be? The fact that, regardless of everything, Erebonia as it currently is would never have existed without them. There's certainly a lot of problems surrounding the class system, but I don't think that serves as an excuse to completely deny every facet of the nobility. Because, in the end, it's always possible to fix the way things currently are. Huh. Uh-oh. I'm just rambling now. Sorry. No, it's okay. I learned a lot from what you've told us. I didn't really get it, but you sounded really cool. Yeah. So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Oh, so I guess I did pick right. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Man. Let me give you something to thank you for taking the time to teach the children. I believe that was a very valuable experience for all of them. Truthfully, I don't feel like I did a very good job explaining things. I ended up spending too much time thinking about their questions too. We could tell you were really enthusiastic though, and I think the kids picked up on that too. She's right, and they all seem to have been enjoying themselves. Your answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. Yeah, looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got so caught up in the details that I couldn't really explain myself properly. But I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have some more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's your compensation for playing teacher today. Received yellow pendulum. Thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Quest, a special lesson completed. And I definitely could have done better, man. I probably, if I hadn't jacked up that second question, I probably would have gotten something else. Something as alongside the yellow pendulum. But whatever, it's too late now. Alright. So next we're gonna find out what the elder, like we're gonna hear what the elders got to say. And that is the elder's home, it's over here. And where's he at? Okay, I was wondering if Jeddah was gonna like beat us here. Little yawn there. Let's see. Welcome. I assume you've seen our request? We did. It mentioned that a cameraman's made his way out of the settlement on his own. That's correct. He goes by the name of Norton and is currently residing here on a vacation of sorts. I believe he said he works for a company called the Imperial Chronicle. I wasn't expecting to hear that name out here. He was quite fervent about the idea of taking photographs of something in the northern region of the Highlands. I planned on having you all escort him there in the afternoon, but apparently he was unable to wait until then, and he took off by horse on his own. Really, how childish. I assume he simply couldn't control his passion as a cameraman. He must be really taken by whatever it is. There's many ruins from the ancient Neolithic civilization in the northern region of the Highlands. It's likely that he went there to visit the statue of the Guardian there. The Guardian? Guardian? What exactly is this statue? It's one of the most symbolic of ancient relics here in Nord. Legend has it that the Guardian it represents sealed away an evil djinn within the ancient quarry to the north. Wow. That's quite the grandiose legend. At any rate, we should catch up with him as soon as possible. Monsters aren't the only reason the northern region can be dangerous. It's not an area those from Nord should be traveling across alone. Could you please find him for us and keep him safe? Understood. Leave it to us. Let's make our way there immediately then. Indeed, we'll need to leave the settlement through the northern entrance. I leave this in your hands then. Take care now. Alright, so that's all the requests. We took care of the request to teach the little kitties, and we're gonna track down those sheep and the cameraman. All of that's going to be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel. Bye for now, guys.